Hello and welcome to Chrono Warfare. Oh, we got cinematic here. This is cool. My character's bald. I don't know what it is with Roblox games and removing my character's hair, but are we in a time capsule or something? We're definitely somewheres away from home. Who's that guy? I was hoping for your arrival wouldn't be so dramatic. Follow me if you'd please. He's got a nice outfit. Check that out. As you might understand, I am the Lord of Time. Hello, Lord of Time. Provider of the very time machine that brought you here. Okay, what's up with the heart? Creator of the machine before you. Machine gives humanity the ability to travel through time. Okay. The hourglass is on the brink of collapse. Your timeline is at risk. Despite my best efforts, this task proves difficult for me to handle alone. The rupture of time must be prevented at all costs, and I need as much assistance as I can get. Your expertise in time travel proves yourself as one of the best candidates for this mission. I must ask you if you would accept this great task. What if I say no? Of course I have means... Oh, wait, what? I don't think he was happy that I said no. Oh, okay, we're just thrown into a match, I guess. That's really cool. Defeat 3,000 anomalies, win Iron Age without taking any damage, and we got a box over here. What is this? Oh, that's so cool. This is a ping. Choose a tower. I cannot choose a tower. We can just put that. Focus on this path. Confirm. That's so cool as a means of like quick chat instead of using Roblox's junk, I assume. Okay, this button closes and opens the task. The settings are pretty cool. Oh, no way you can rebind. Oh, you can. Start game. I would like to start game. We get 500 and we have no units. There's also a few slots down here that have grill marks, so I'm not sure what's up with those. The machine seems to have went critical at the worst time possible. It appears that the machine has sent us to the Stone Ages. Alright, I understand that you are very new here, so allow me to teach you how things go around here. We gotta kill anomalies is what I've learned. The first wave of anomalies are approaching. Start off by placing clubmen. I don't have any clubmen. By the way, you didn't give me anything. Grass. What do I do though? I genuinely have nothing. Should I skip wave? Excellent. Nice game you got here. It doesn't work. You guys, I think we're doing good right now. Okay, you guys gotta see this. Look at this. Look at it. He goes over and he just bypasses the turn. God, I love defending the planet. Clubman deals collision damage. I think I'm aware of collision damage, but not by clubmen, surprisingly. Stone. Ah, I think we lost. Guys, we put up a good effort. We did good, I think. So what happens now? Is the game just soft locked? Is that the end result? What a fantastic way to start a game. Alright, I rejoined and we get daily reward. And it looks like we got clubmen finally. You guys, the lobby is pretty cool, but let's actually get right into the UI and everything. First up, over in the top right corner, we've got parties, an inbox, our daily rewards, cool settings that we saw earlier, and leaderboard. Over on the left-hand side, we got play, we got loadout, shop, and quests, alongside 2 currencies and our profile. Over in quests, we got rewards for pending quests, and achievements. So, not much actually. The pending one, we can open it up and we can see more information. Over in the shop, we got a weekly shop and a daily shop, game passes, currencies, and UGC, but it's empty. Over in the loadout tab, we'll see the actual units and a sense of progression by the looks of it. Over in the top, you get loadouts, which is actually really nice. This is also a really cool feature. You can try out the towers. Alright, pressing play, we have this UI, and up in the top we have sorting to see which matches we can join, and we can create our own, and these seem to be all of the different areas. Man, I didn't even click anything. Alright, back to where we were. We're clicking on this one and we're going to the Stone Age. We have change map, change game mode, and the privacy settings for the hosting. 6 players is pretty cool. When it comes to the different maps, we have all of these. As for the game modes, that would be this. Finalize loadout. That's pretty cool. Let's just begin. Now we can place down a clubman. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll play this game tomorrow. It seems as if the game has some issues on the development side. Alright, we're in a public lobby now, but that's fine. I'll just press play, create new match, go here, and then I will... Yeah, I'll just start. We press start and we hope that it doesn't have any further issues. Curses! The machine went critical. This is gonna be the 5th time we hear that dialogue. Clubman, I upgrade. Go, Clubman. Dude, he does AoE. That's awesome. Auto skip. And dialogue off. On the topic of dialogue, since our Clubman is just bashing the skulls in of our enemies, you guys keep dialogue on or off? I was told that I should keep it on for a few games, but I'm still gonna keep it off. There's one game we're going to revisit. Monkey. I have upgraded our slingshot unit to be a dart thrower. As I was saying, there is one game we will be revisiting sometime soon to actually read up on the dialogue. But other than that, I'm gonna keep dialogue off because it kind of just gets in the way. It's going pretty good over here. Oh my god, it's a gorilla. Big gorilla. How are monkeys and gorillas anomalies? They just seem like wildlife, no? The golem, I would argue, is an anomaly, but normal animals? That seems a little unfair to the animals. Oh, we got this really weird thing. Check this out, overgrowth. He's got a huge amount of health. Okay, I'm hoping that these guys back here can manage this one. Because we're a little bit low on funds, and he's got 40 damage that he'll deal to the base if he makes it. I think he's making it. He's making it. Never mind, it did standard health? That's interesting. The skull mentioned like 40. We got this thing over here now. That's a weird looking boulder. I don't remember boulders having legs. Oh, he's speeding up and he breaks apart. That's so cool. Does he break apart further? That's okay, I guess we're good. I was gonna say that's gonna be a problem if he does, but I guess we're fine. Man, this is really bad for the monkeys over here. Honestly, this is pretty cool. You got some interesting stats here, like armor pierce. You usually don't see stuff like that in tower defense games, at least in the beginning. I have upgraded our Clubman, and he's got some really awesome armor now. It does some nice damage output to enemies, which is good. Yeah, design-wise, these are pretty cool. A lot of this game so far looks like it's going to be resistances and weaknesses, so different types of damage dealt and different types of resistances to those damages that the enemies will have. These guys are weak against fire, but they're pretty resistant against what looks to be blunt damage and piercing damage, or arrows, depending on what it may or may not be. So this guy is probably going to be a really big challenge for us here. I maxed out this guy over here, and now he's got what essentially is catapult. Oh, check that out, little leaf bugs. That's so cool. Aw. This big guy is getting pelted right now. Oh, that poor monkey. Oh, he summons. That's really cool. I was wondering where these guys came from, and we got a second one over here, so that's really bad for us. They do seem to give us cash, so they're kind of beneficial, but still very frightening for how close they're getting. Okay, we can successfully get rid of the trees, just ever so slightly. Oh, that one hurt. I am trying my absolute hardest to get rid of these enemies, and I think that one's gonna be... Oh, we got him. Oh no, there's more. It's so close with these enemies. In the midst of all the chaos, what? Golem got killed by a mammoth. The mammoth is our boss fight? If so, that's really cool and interesting of a little introduction. Wow, okay, I'm terrified. Dude, look at him go. Hold on. Did you kill my unit? I think he killed my unit. Like, straight up just murdered him. Oh, dude, this is not good in the slightest. It's really, really cool to see because he just charges. Look at him. Did he stun? I think he's stunned. 1000 damage output. We can get that. We can totally get that. I really don't know what happened to this guy, though. The other one we had. Regardless, this is our fight here. Dude, it's so close. It was so close. That's really cool. Solo victory, 11 minutes for all of that. Pretty cool. We also get all of these rewards here, and we get some bonuses as well. That's cool. With our newfound income, we're getting torture because everything was weak against fire. However, I will admit, the forge looks pretty interesting. I wonder how this works. I also like that you can immediately see which type of unit you're getting into by the information here, so that's really cool. Progression-wise, we're still in the Stone Age, transitioning to the Iron Age, so I think we'll do a few more rounds here before going into here. Alright, I got my buddy here, and we're trying out a different stage. This one should give us more cash, so I'm looking forward to it. I also got tortured down here, and while I was waiting for my friend, I made abominations beyond human imagination. This is torture. Not torture, but torture. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna set him to... No, is there no targeting setting? That's interesting. I thought this game would have had at least targeting. Oh, that's interesting. Heating provides heat for surrounding towers, range and amount. But what does heating do? Enemies on fire now get slowed by a percentage. That's cool. I kind of don't like how this one's conflicting with this one because of the targeting. We don't have targeting, so I don't know how to kind of combat that. It seems like placement definitely matters in this game because of the no targeting, as far as I can see. This is interesting. I upgraded the torture and all stats improved. Can now attack flying enemies and then unlock detonate? What? Drops fire bombs on the path. That's really interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. It indicates where the bombs are. I'm gonna wait until that golem gets a little bit closer and then we can detonate. Oh, so that's how it works. They're more like little miniature volcanoes, so that's kind of cool. Man, he's supposed to be slowed when on fire, not faster. Okay, I am looking forward to this because we have a bunch of these little tiny bombs here. So I'm gonna set them off and hopefully they do even more. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, these guys caught on fire. That's perfect. I will never get tired of this. That's so cool, just seeing the golem break apart. Okay, we need to set off some of those because the mammoth is getting closer and closer. And then once he gets over here, we can set these ones off. Just gonna set those, and since he's got mobility, we should be decent. Dude, he just killed one of them. Okay, we're making it ever so slowly here. So close, he's so close. Oh, we did it! Honestly, the payout might have not have been worth it. There is a lot of really cool little enemies here. This is tin. These guys are also pretty cool. They're ironwood. Now we have lava over here, just sentient lava. How do you deal against lava? Piercing damage? Oh, that's cool. He's cooling off. That was really, really cool. That's really cool. There's a copper golem here, and he's all interesting like. A lot of these coppers are kind of making it far, so I'm a little bit worried. Oh, that's really cool. What is this guy? Bronze? He looks really, really cool. 500 HP and a ton of resistance. As for back here, the war continues against lava. Over here, we have iron, and he's a little anvil head. Honestly, pretty cool. That boulder is going to be one of the main things that I'm worried about. So we got to see how it goes. Okay, it wasn't so bad, actually. Our defense back here is really good. I finally got the final upgrade for our little clubman here, and he looks insanely cool with the giant bone. I'm hoping to get a second one to deal with crowd control when there's a huge horde here, but that's hopeful wishing because it seems like wave 15 is the final one. Maybe? I'm not sure. It's all red now and previously it wasn't like that. Oh, did we finally fight the golem or does he get hit by something? He's got to get hit by something, right? No, we actually do fight him. How is a mammoth stronger than a golem? Let me put one of these guys over here because he's weak against brute damage. There we go. We got one. Huge damage output. Very, very huge damage. He's moving along, taking a huge amount of damage from all of these guys. But I'm not too sure that's going to be the greatest of things given his resistance. Oh, it's going good. It's going good. Oh, we did it. We got it. I thought this was going to be way harder, but actually not that bad. Oh, crap. That wasn't a... We now have a problem. This might be bad, you guys. This just might be bad. Whoa, what? Oh, that's so cool. The little tin combined and it made... Did it make an iron alongside the bronze? They might have collided at the same moment, so it was kind of hard to see, but that's so cool. Okay, well, since we have a clubman back there, if they do reach him, the damage output is going to be pretty nice, so we should be decent. Yeah, all of our damage output is doing a blast furnace? What do you mean a blast furnace? Oh, that's actually cool. Blast furnace just made something, and I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I want to find out either. Dude, he's fast. How do you deal with that thing? And it's not even a final boss by the looks of it. That is insanely crazy. There's no way we're getting that, are we? There's no way. His resistances actually can be defeated. Holy crap. We have this thing now, and it's warped iron. That's a problem in its own. The sounds are really cool for the warped iron. Did he kill someone? What happened? He shanked someone. Oh my god. I saw that. We are now at wave 20 and we have another blast furnace, but no boss yet? I am not sure when the boss fight's gonna happen. Okay, this guy is gonna be a problem and I don't know how exactly we're gonna deal with him. Dude, look at that. Steel. That is so cool. He's picking up one of the guys and oh that's awesome. That is so cool. He's making armor? Dude, what was that? Dude, that is such a cool boss. Oh, well, that's very unfortunate for me. Oh, he's picking up one of those guys to make it warm again. Enough being sidetracked. We need to get in here and place more units if we can. Dude, he's making a lightning bolt? Oh, that's really cool. That's crazy. Look at him go. That's so cool. Dude, what? He's just going away at it. His whole world is a little forge. But of all the things to see in a game like this, a boss of this caliber, detail-wise, uniqueness, dude, that is so cool. He keeps on making lightning bolts, however. Okay, he's entering this area, and he has to deal with all of this now. So I'm hoping our damage output will be fine as he walks along. Oh man. Well, there goes one of mine. Everything's just on fire and constant chaos. Dude. He's at 2,000. This is totally doable in this area. Totally doable. Oh man, that's so many more. 700. He's getting closer. Really close. That's awesome. That is such a cool boss. Incredible, dude. I think we did it, but nothing's happening, so I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. That was delayed, so I got worried. That's a huge payout. And we got plebeian? We also got access to Egypt, or we acquired all of Egypt. Sorry, Egypt, but you're mine now, it seems. Gonna make parking lots everywhere. When it comes to progression, we now have these guys over here. That's so cool. And by the looks of it, we can see 2 of the upcoming towers for the next area. Straight away, we got this guy immediately. Oh, that's really cool. So if you want this tower, you have to have these two. All right, I have decided to swap out my hunter for this one right here, archer, because by the looks of it, huge range potential. At least I'm hoping it works that way with this graph. Now we can go over to 2000 BCE and we can see, whoa, there's 3. Okay, this is going to be interesting. That's really cool. There's different maps for this time period as well. It looks like it's 3 pathways all in one, so that's a little frightening, but we'll see how it goes. It is a really huge map, however. I don't know if you want to put this in the front. Spawn rate for the kiln is pretty hefty, 22 seconds. Okay, that is the kiln, and he just puts a pot down. That's it. That's... That's the entirety of it. That is such a disappointing unit. It's so silly. I thought it was going to be like something interesting. It's just a guy walking outside, putting a little pottery down and then calling it a day. I mean, sure, he's helping back here, but that's so hilarious. Oh, he walks a little further, actually. Hold on, check this out. He's kind of going in segments. How do you do that? He just disappeared. The sound effects are hilarious. Oh, the pots actually regen health. What? That's absolutely unexpected. I didn't expect them to regen. All right, I doubted you. I apologize. We have a mummy. The mummy is 100% gonna kill the pottery. All right, we have plebeian. I totally forgot about him. I'll put him down, but I don't know what he does. Does he put traps? It looks like he does. That's cool. What's this do? Restore the health of every trap. That's cool. Updates all under-level traps. Okay, that guy is most definitely breaking a few. Okay, I did put a torture down because these mummies are weak against fire, so at least it looks that way. I'm looking forward to torture helping us out here. Torture also helps us in this way, just dealing a little bit of extra damage before they get around. Okay, we have an archer here, and he's got 2 zones. I would have to imagine this zone he doesn't attack in, and this outer zone he does attack in. I don't know, at least it looks that way. If he does more damage in this area, then I'm greatly saddened, but for now, it looks this way, given the color palettes. Oh, look at this guy. That's cool. He's in the ground. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Sandstone. He's weak against blunt damage and basic damage, surprisingly. I can help us out by placing this one here and hoping. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. This is gonna be a pretty big problem. This guy over here has 200 HP remaining, and I don't really have a means of getting rid of him. Also, we have a scorpion. Check this guy out. That is so cool. Okay, the scorpion does kill and weaken our units. I don't know what he inflicted on my guy, but that's pretty bad. Range and damage output got nerfed, it seems. This is a really huge problem, and I'm not sure how to deal with him. Oh, dude, it's over. There's a dust devil coming over. And he looks really, really silly. But besides that point, I don't know if we can defend against all of these. What is that horrid sound? I don't think it's going so well over here. What in the absolute hell? How do we deal with this guy? Okay, that's really cool. The designs on these guys are really, really nice, but man, are they scary. Dude, that is not gonna work out. Oh my god, it's working out. Okay, the Dust Devil is way more ferocious than we thought initially. The Dust Devil completely ignores the traps, but additionally, he moves things around. Oh, dude, he just breaks all the traps. How do we deal with that? That is a really unique enemy because he needs actual damage instead of trap damage. He was flying, so the only thing we have is Torture, it seems. Or Archer as well. I would have to check Archer. Okay, that is really cool. Alright, you guys, that's where we're gonna end it off for now. When it comes down to the game, as for the balance, it's a pretty good mix of challenge and adapting to the situation. It's definitely in a sweet spot where you have to pay attention to the enemies and know about your towers as well. As for the pacing, it's actually on point as well. The pacing feels good. A little bit later down the road after you get into the further waves, it kind of feels like you're right on the wire where some of the harder enemies are just barely getting down to their last amount of health and then the next wave appears immediately. It's not too much of a rush, but it definitely cuts it close. Other than that, it didn't feel boring. It didn't feel too fast and overwhelming. It was pretty good. When it comes to the grind, since this is a new game, it kind of feels like the grind is fodder for things to do, when in actuality it's just slow pace, which, to be quite honest, is quite fair given that they're gonna need players to do something. But what I'm getting at here is, take a look at this. This is the very first quest that we've got. You only get one shard and you gotta do 3,000 kills. This is the basics. Getting started, I'm already in the second area. I'll be done with the game before I get this done and over with. Maybe not in its full entirety, but I'd probably actually beat 2 more difficulties before getting here. In addition to that, if you want any of these for some reason, it'll take quite a long while. If you go over to the units, some of them are priced low, some of them are going to have level locks, and some of them are going to need the previous towers. So you're going to have to go back and forth throughout the different units here, unlocking them and getting their requirements, and then paying a hefty amount. Granted, some of the matches aren't too lengthy, but if you do want the full experience of more than just maybe 5 towers like I have, it's gonna take a while. When it comes to the uniqueness, this is where the game truly shines. The design is incredible, the enemies are awesome, the bosses are really cool, the cinematic is really clean, and due to all of this, it doesn't feel like a standard tower defense, especially with the resistances. A lot of tower defense games will have resistances, but usually you'll see the common enemies like a summoner, a camouflage enemy. The closest thing we got was maybe one summoner or on death summon a unit type of enemy, and we only got a flying enemy in the desert area. Down to its basics, every single enemy that we have encountered has been a health bar, but the little gimmicks in between them makes it worth playing. For example, the monkey going on the tree branch to skip ahead, the little iron colliding with the other metal to make a new enemy. The boss itself has like 5 different moves, it's so cool. I am 100% happy that this stuff is not kept away for extremely harder difficulties, and I am so glad it is shown up front to give the player an example of what they're going to be expecting and experiencing. And on that note, we're going to the new player experience. It's quite obvious, but the tutorial didn't work. There were multiple disconnects. Due to the balance being such a tightrope, it is quite a challenge, but it's not incredibly overwhelming or difficult, so that is a relief. And I've mentioned it already, but the enemies are so unique and cool to see. Overall, the experience was very delightful, and I would wholeheartedly recommend this game for anyone to check out. After all of that, here is the total score, and let me know down below if you've played this game before and what you thought of it. If you want to check the game out for yourself, as always, the link is going to be in the description. If you got a game that you want me to check out, leave a comment down below and I'll get right onto it. If you're looking for something else, check out my channel. I upload a ton of content, so hopefully you'll be able to find something new and fun to play. And that's going to be all from me. I will see ya.